Benin, a small West African nation, is home to nearly 13 million people. Known for its rich cultural heritage and vibrant history, Benin is also facing a significant challenge: freshwater scarcity. Despite its proximity to the Gulf of Guinea and the presence of several rivers, access to clean and safe drinking water remains a pressing issue for many communities. Agriculture is the main source of income for the majority of the population, which reside in rural areas. As they are often plagued with drought, crops can be scarce. Micro-industries have sprung up in these villages as locals attempt to create a source of income by selling prepared foods. However, the lack of clean, potable water makes life difficult for these people. Roadside markets and small stores are common, providing everything imaginable from fresh produce to textiles to souvenir trinkets. Black market gasoline from Nigeria is sold nearly everywhere at roadside stands. Traffic in Benin is chaotic with very few controlled intersections. Car accidents are the leading cause of death in the African Republic. Rural villages are plentiful and are located all across the country. Many of these communities depend on unreliable water sources, such as contaminated wells or seasonal streams, which often dry up during the hot, dry months. This lack of consistent access to potable water not only impacts daily life, but also contributes to a range of health problems, including waterborne diseases like cholera and dysentery. These add even more demands on an already burdened healthcare system. During the rainy season, rainwater is collected and used for cooking, bathing, and washing clothes. But as rainfall patterns become more unpredictable and droughts more frequent, the strain on Benin's water resources intensifies. Schools are also in need of fresh, drinkable water. In locations where there is no water well, students are often sent out in the morning to locate and bring back water for the school day. The water that they return with is usually contaminated, causing sickness among the students. This significantly cuts into class time and decreases the overall education of the children. Installing a simple water well alleviates these issues and completely transforms the school as well as the quality of life for the students. The root causes of this crisis are multifaceted. Inadequate infrastructure and poor water management all play a role. Despite these hardships, the people of Benin are resilient and resolved. They are very creative and resourceful in the little that they have. A strong sense of community exists, especially with the women and children in the villages who are charged with the gathering of water for their families' daily use. Efforts are being made to address these challenges. Global Aid Network is working to improve water infrastructure, promote sustainable water management practices, and increase access to clean water in these remote rural areas. Wells are drilled using portable drilling rigs. Once the drilling is completed, forms for the concrete pads are then placed around the wellhead and reinforced with rebar. Cement bags are then carried by hand to the site and mixed with the soil to create the concrete. A wellhead is installed and the concrete is then shoveled into the forms and allowed to cure. The borehole is then flushed with compressed air and chlorine or bleach to remove any of the contaminants that may have infiltrated the system. The hand pump is then installed and the water is tested for its purity. The change that occurs in a village that receives a water well is both transformational and immediate. Sanitation and hygiene training is the key to stopping the spread of disease in the villages. The local population is shown the ways of proper hand washing, as well as the importance in the use of soap. They are trained to recognize how germs travel from their hands to their mouths, which helps break the cycle of disease. Having men, women, and children all participating in these training sessions ensures that the information is passed on to the entire community, thus improving the overall health of the village. Well maintenance and cleanliness is also taught. Villagers are shown how to properly clean the well site, as well as the water containers themselves, again breaking the cycle of disease. Water is life, and for the people of Benin, ensuring reliable access to this vital resource is essential for their future, not only for the health and well-being of its people, but also for the nation's overall development and prosperity.